Hi YouTube, this is Jim and welcome back to Bites and Beers. This is episode 6 and the last episode of my playthrough for Police Quest in Pursuit of the Death Angel. In our last episode, we went to the Blue Room to let Jack know we had busted the drug dealers responsible for selling to his daughter's high school. Unfortunately, Jack told us we were too late as his daughter had slipped into a coma from a drug overdose. We were also given the bad news that Tiselli had actually escaped from jail. Lieutenant Morgan asked us to review the evidence from the Tiselli bust, and we did find a link to Chicago and to a man named Jesse Bains, who we now suspect might be the Death Angel. Lieutenant Morgan came up with a plan for us to go undercover and infiltrate the gambling ring at the Hotel Delphoria. We also received word that our hooker friend, Sweet Cheeks Marie, had landed herself in jail after ignoring our warning about the police sting operation. This worked out in our favor, as we were able to recruit Sweet Cheeks to help us establish our cover at the hotel. On the way back to the office, we were asked to swing by Cotton Cove and identify a body that had been found. And it turns out the body was actually Tiselli, who had been shot execution style, underscoring the dangerous environment that we were heading into at the hotel. Upon arriving back at the station, Lieutenant Morgan and Detective Watts briefed us on the operation, including our disguise, which involved bleaching our hair blonde and putting on a pimp suit. We stopped in for one last conference with Lieutenant Morgan, which was interrupted by Sergeant Dooley giving us the unfortunate news that Jack's daughter Kathy had passed away. We gave a quick call to the Cobb residence to express our condolences, and now we pick up with episode 6. So let's head over to the hotel and get this operation underway. And that's one of the trickiest driveways in the game. Okay, here we are at the hotel. Let's go see what's going on. Thank you, my good man. Okay, first things first, let's get a room. Good day, sir, says the desk clerk in his best plastic voice. How may I help you? We have a vacancy in room 204 on the second floor. All our rooms are very clean and nicely furnished, with telephones and queen-size beds, says the desk clerk. That will be $100, please. You hand the clerk $100. He asks you to fill out the registration card. You do so under the name of Jimmy Lee Bankston. Thank you very much, sir. Here are your keys. I hope you enjoy your stay. After you fill out the register, the desk clerk says, just take the elevator to the second floor. Your room is to the right. Okay, before we head to the room, let's go to the bar and meet up with Sweet Cheeks. There she is. So we're supposed to signal to her that we're ready by ordering a drink. What'll it be? Let's go with a whiskey. Seems like something Jimmy Lee Bankston would drink. Okay, coming right up. Sweet Cheeks pretends she has just noticed you. Whitey, is that you? She shouts. Oh, Whitey, it's so good to see you, says Sweet Cheeks, playing her role to the hilt. It's been such a long, long time. Come on, Cheeks, you say. Let's sit at that table over there. Here you are, sir, says the bartender. That'll be $5, please. You slip a marked 100 from your wallet and hand it to the bartender. Thank you, sir, he says. I'll be right back with your change. Sweet Cheeks whispers, having just a small part in this is so thrilling. Keep it together, Cheeks. Two interesting gentlemen heading to the back. You know, Sonny, says Sweet Cheeks softly, I've seen 4 guys go in that door since I got here. Alright, don't call me Sonny, Marie. Gonna blow my cover. Here's your change, sir. Well, how about it, sweet cheeks, the bartender says. Are you going to introduce me to your new friend? Woody, I'd like you to meet Jimmy Lee Bankston, but everyone I know calls him Whitey, says Sweet Cheeks. Whitey's a dear old friend that I haven't seen for over a year. She then excuses herself to powder her already heavily powdered nose. The bartender asks you what you do for a living. I'm presently unemployed, just taking it easy, you know, enjoying life and looking for a good time, you tell him. I just finished doing a little time for embezzlement and haven't had a chance to land a job yet, you tell Woody. Acting surprised at your slip, you lower your voice and say, but I'd sure appreciate you keeping that information under your hat, okay? Woody assures you that you can trust him. Sweet Cheeks returns. Even after the drinks and your conversation with the bartender, Woody Roberts is tight-lipped about any backroom gambling. Say, Sweet Cheeks, you say loudly. How'd you like to go to Vegas with me for the weekend? Sweet Cheeks acts quite excited as she accepts your offer. Okay, let's see if a little extra money will loosen Woody's lips. Just before leaving the cocktail lounge, you ask Sweet Cheeks to remain at the table while you try to get Woody to open up. What'll it be? How about some poker? You slip the bartender a 20, and then it happens. In a suddenly soft voice, the bartender asks, Whitey, exactly what are you looking for in the way of a good time? Just about anything, you tell him, but women, gambling, and money top the list. Well, Whitey, Woody whispers, there is a little card game in our back room that is available by invitation only. It's pretty serious, it'll cost you $200 just to get into the game. He continues, if you think you can handle it, come back a little later with the $200 and I'll see what I can do for you. With your heart pounding, you offer him your thanks and assure him you'll be right back after you finish with Sweet Cheeks. Alright, let's get Cheeks back up to the room and we'll check in with Lieutenant Morgan. Did you get anywhere with the bartender, Precious? Yes. Do you have enough money to carry you through a gambling session, big boy? Yes. Good luck, Sonny. We're not gonna need luck. We have save restore. Alright, so first things first here. Let's give Lieutenant Morgan a call and let him know how we're doing. Lieutenant Morgan, who's speaking, please? Why, this is your good friend, Whitey. Hello, Mr. Bankston. Why don't you send Sweet Cheeks Marie back to the station by cab? Try to get behind the scenes in the hotel. Your backup personnel will be arriving later this evening. Good luck. Click. Alright. Let's call a cab for Marie. You have reached directory assistance. Thank you for using LT&T. Enter party's last name. Let's put taxi. And we have a number 555-9222. Lytton Cab Company. Where's the pickup? At the hotel. Okay, we have a car on the way. Thank you. Click. You instruct Sweet Cheeks to catch a cab and go to the police station. Alright, now that Marie is safe and sound, let's go and play a little poker. What'll it be? Let's pay Woody. So you want to try your luck, says Woody. Come on, Whitey, follow me. Woody raps a staccato rhythm on the door. A panel in the door slides open. Woody whispers through the opening, "I've got a new player for you." "Come over here," says Woody. "I have to frisk you before you can get in. We don't want no trouble around here." Alright, fair enough. Woody tells you, "Okay, Whitey, have a good time." Alright, here we are, the back room at the Hotel Delphoria. Let's go ahead and take the only open seat that I see. "Good evening, gentlemen," you say to the men at the table. "I'm Jimmy Lee Bankston. May I join you?" "Yes, you may, Mr. Bankston," says the man across the table. "Have a seat." "I'm Otto, and to your left is Jean." "Glad to meet you," you respond. Otto introduces you to the newcomer. "Frank, this is Mr. Jimmy Lee Bankston. He's going to join us for a few hands. Mr. Bankston, meet Frank." "Pleased to meet you, Mr. Bankston," says the newcomer. "Let's play poker." Okay, so here's the poker minigame. We have to win a few hands and earn enough money to advance to the next poker game. By far, the best way to do this is to save at the beginning of each hand, play it through, and then just restore if you wind up losing. And this part of the game can drag for quite a bit, so we'll just time compress this a bit until we get notified that we've moved on to the next level. Okay, looks like we did it. Frank says, "Well, Mr. Bankston, it seems that poker is your kind of game. If you'd like to come back later tonight, we'll be playing a more private game with considerably higher stakes. Be sure to give Woody the password Frank sent you. He'll let you in for free and you'll gain admission to our private room." "If everything works out well," says Frank, "perhaps we can talk a little business afterwards." Alright, let's go hang out in our hotel room until it's time for the big game. Okay, I guess we just have to wait around for our backup to arrive. We don't have time to relax. Oh, we do have a little time to kill though, Sonny. Come on. Use the restroom, I guess? You utter a sigh of relief as you expel the 18 cups of coffee that have been wreaking havoc on your bladder. You think more clearly now. Finally, I thought we were going to have to pace here for hours. You hear a knock on the door, followed by the turn of the doorknob. 3 men enter, 2 of them familiar. Hey, Sonny, how's it going? Says the lead detective. I'm sure glad we found your room. I'd hate to have someone call the cops on us for breaking and entering. We're ready whenever you are, Whitey, he concludes. Okay, so I know we need to get the radio transmitter. Detective Angland hands you the transmitter and a new supply of marked $100 bills. You carefully clip the transmitter to your pocket. We'll monitor your voice transmitter at all times. We're anxiously awaiting to assist you in any arrests. Okay, I think we have everything we need from the backup detectives. Let's head back down for the second round of poker. What'll it be? Okay, let's use our secret password here. Frank sent me. Nice to see you again, Mr. Bankston. Please, follow me. Woody raps a staccato rhythm on the door. The panel opens once again. Woody explains to the mysterious person behind the door, I've brought a player for the big game in the back room. Come over here, please, Whitey, says Woody. I have to frisk you again. It's just a formality. You understand, sir. It's okay, I get it, Woody. Better safe than sorry. This time Woody says he'll escort you to the card room. Woody knocks on the door at the back of the room. Gentlemen, announces Woody, welcome back, Mr. Jimmy Lee Bankston. Very cozy. I like this setup. Frank welcomes you back to the game. Hello again, Mr. Bankston. I believe you know everyone here. This time, you look carefully at Frank as he shuffles the cards. Cold chills race down your spine and a blast of adrenaline surges through your body as you realize he exactly matches the description of Jesse Bains. Oh my god, Frank is the Death Angel. The Death Angel! Okay, so after some very questionable poker strategy, it seems we have won enough to continue on. Well, Mr. Bankston, says Frank, you're a poker player after my own heart. Frank then asks, Whitey, if I may call you that, I understand you may be looking for work. Why, yes, I am. Very good. I like your style. How would you like to join me in my suite for a drink, Whitey? Asked Frank. I have a business proposition to discuss with you. Sure. A simple yes or no would suffice, Whitey. Great, follow me. Okay, looks like we're taking the stairs. I'm gonna fall back a little bit and let's go ahead and radio. We'll just talk into our little microphone. In a soft voice, you whisper into your pen. Be advised, in stairwell with Bains. Okay, so hopefully our backup is ready now. And we'll just have to let them know where we wind up. Passing the 3rd floor. Here we go. 4th floor. Okay, and let's let them know what room we're in. You whisper a soft room 404 into your transmitter pen, informing your backup unit of your location. Well, Mr. Bankston, says Bains, I have a little proposition for you that I know you'll love. I'm interested, you reply. Just then the telephone rings in the next room. Fix yourself a drink while I answer the phone, says Bains. You step up to the bar and peruse the selection of beverages. Uh-oh. Bains draws his gun and aims it directly at you. Hold it right there, pig, he shouts. It seems one of our card-playing comrades recognizes your ugly mug from a minor misunderstanding he had with the Heat a while back. You're about to find out just how much I hate cops. Just then, a knock on the door diverts Bains' attention. You dive to the floor and struggle to remove the derringer from your cane. A loud crash and the door flies open. Your backups have arrived. Got him. Bains is taken down in the barrage of gunfire. In the twinkling of an eye, the shootout is over. Sprawled unconscious on the carpet with a near-fatal belly wound lies Jesse Bains, the Death Angel. Jesse Hiram Bains, the Death Angel, was brought to justice and tried in the Superior Court of the City of Lytton on the following charges. Illegal gambling. Hotel Delphoria bartender Woody Roberts turned state's evidence and, as a witness for the prosecution in return for a suspended sentence and 3 years probation, provided convincing testimony concerning the gambling activities of Jesse Bains, Otto Lipschitz, and Gene the Bambino Bamboni. Charge: drug trafficking. Drug pusher Donald D. Colby turned state's evidence and, as a witness for the prosecution, in return for a suspended sentence and 5 years probation, provided convincing testimony concerning the Bains' narcotics distribution network. Attempted murder. Lytton PD detectives Bonds, Anglin, and Smith presented eyewitness testimony concerning the shootout at the Hotel Delphoria. First-degree murder. Ballistic tests provided a positive match between Bains' .32 caliber automatic handgun and the weapon used to murder Jason Tiselli. And now, the results of that trial. The Honorable Judge Kim Palmer asked the foreman of the jury, "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached your verdict?" The foreman answers, "Yes, we have, Your Honor." Bailiff, please bring the jury's verdict to me. Bailiff, please read the jury's verdict to the court. Charge: illegal gambling. Guilty as charged. Drug trafficking. Guilty as charged. Attempted murder. Guilty as charged. First-degree murder. Guilty as charged. Mr. Bains, please rise for sentencing. Do you have any last statement before I pronounce sentencing? Bains looks straight into your eyes. No, Your Honor. Then, under his breath, he hisses across the aisle, "Bonds, you're a dead man." Staring intently at Bains, Judge Palmer says firmly, "Jesse Hiram Bains, you are hereby sentenced to a total of 97 years in the state penitentiary without possibility of parole." The courtroom erupts in spontaneous applause. You smile broadly until you catch Bains glaring holes through your skull. You know your life is not yet free of the Death Angel. Three days pass. With Bains safely ensconced in the state penitentiary at Vacaville, the city of Lytton is once again a quiet, peaceful community, freed from the grasp of the Death Angel. Following a ticker tape parade down Main Street in your honor, a huge crowd has gathered on the courthouse steps. Even some of our biker friends turned out, look at that. Mayor Fuddrucker and Chief Whipplestick wait at the top of the steps while you pass through the Department Honor Guard. Sonny Bonds, the mayor reads. As mayor, I wish to express the appreciation of the people of the city of Lytton for your service to them, and present to you with this expression of our gratitude, the key to the city. Congratulations, you've won Police Quest. And note that we did it with a score of 250 out of 245. So somewhere along the way we picked up 5 extra points. I'm not exactly sure where or how or why that happened, or what the maximum number of points that you can get is, but I feel pretty confident that we hit everything we were supposed to do, given that we made the 245 points, and in fact a little bit more than that. You are a true veteran police officer, proven in the line of duty. We hope you have enjoyed playing. If you liked Police Quest, be sure to play the other 3D animated graphic adventure games from Sierra: King's Quest 1, 2, and 3, The Black Cauldron, Space Quest 1 and 2, and Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards. You'll also enjoy our 3D helicopter simulator that allows you to have dogfights with your friends via modem, or just fly through many cities for fun. Hey, it's Sweet Cheeks. Oh, Sonny, my hero. And that will do it for Police Quest in Pursuit of the Death Angel. So thank you for watching this series. If you like these videos, please click the like button, and if you want to get notified when I put out new content, please click the subscribe button. And I'll be back soon with more content as we explore more of these vintage point-and-click adventure games. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.